Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the awesome fiery name of Abba Yahuwah Elohim. This is the awesome fiery name that is above all names. Eternal. You know my song already. Not Pog Jesus, not Snake Allah. It's Yahuwah. Oh, Robosika, yeah, but I love this name, eh? Not Pog Jesus. I hate that name. Neither Snake Allah. I hate this name also. But it's Yahuwah, the only fiery name that is above every other names. That is above every other names. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. It's Yahuwah, the only everlasting name that is above every other name's princess. Truly love Yahuwah. It's okay. So much love Yahuwah. His temple is eternal bond with Yahuwah. The only awesome name that is above every other names. Not Puck, Jesus. Did you get that? Neither snake, Allah. But it's Yahuwah, the only saving name, the only awesome name, the only powerful name, the only mighty name that is above every other names, every other names, every other names forever. Eternal, yes, from everlasting to everlasting. He is the only true name, and that is above every other name. This is the name all heaven knows. And this is the name we, the elect, also knows. In fact, the whole earth knows. Even this highly away from your sense of understanding, but it's the only name. That can never dispute the fact that this is the only name. Whether you agree or you disagree, but that can never change it, the awesomeness of this name is the only name. Orobosikayaba. Orobosikayaba Yahuwah. Sikayaba Yahushua. Sikayaba Ruach HaKodesh. Sikayaba. Orobosikayaba. Hallelujah. Orobosikayaba. Orobosikayaba. Orobosikayaba Yahuwah. Sikayaba Yahuwah. Sikayaba Yahuwah. Sikayaba. Orobosikayaba Yahuwah. Orobosikayaba. I love Yahuwah so much. Heaven knows I'm not lying. This is true. Orobosikayaba. Yes, family. Shabbat Shalom. Much love and much prosperity attend you, family, for you are the only reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see, the days goes by, so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yehovah saith unto Yehokanai the Revelator, seal not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecy, signs, dreams in, preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the blessed returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally all praise, worship, honor, riches, power, glory, wealth, to the glory of His magnificent Abba Yahuwah, the Almighty, like I said before. Not pork, Jesus, not snake, Allah, but He's the only true name, Yahuwah. And this is the only true name, Yahuwah. And this is the only everlasting name, Yahuwah. The only eternal name, the only saving name, the only name that can redeem you from any captivity is Yahuwah. It's Yahuwah. Yes, it's Yahuwah. Horrible Sikayaba. Sikayaba. Yahuwah is Yahuwah. Sikayaba. From Yahuwah we get Yahushua. And from Yahushua we get the Ruach HaKodesh. To the Ruach HaKodesh. To the Ruach HaKodesh. Eternally. Our worship goes to the Ruach HaKodesh. Forevermore, all praise, honor goes to the Ruach HaKodesh. Eternally, all worship goes to the Ruach HaKodesh. My eternal husband, to the Ruach HaKodesh, my everything. This is the song I'm going to be singing unto eternity. In the new kingdom, this is our song. Yes, the virgin, pure virgin, wise virgin. This is our song eternal. Yes, because we carry this name on our forehead. Yahuwah on our forehead, Yahushua on our right hand. And this is the song of Moshe, because he brought about this name. The song we're going to be singing, he said no one can sing this song except the 144. Yes, the first fruit of these last days. And I'm so privileged to be one, to be one of them. Yes, that's who I am. Believe it or not. Yes, that's who I am. This is the song we're going to be singing in the kingdom. Apostle Paul will sing this song. Apostle Peter will sing this song. The 12 tribes is going to be singing it. And the patriarch is going to be singing it. The 12 apostles is going to be singing it. All heaven is going to be singing this song. Revelation chapter 5, he said, even those in the bottomless pit, he's also singing this song. Yahuwah, Yud, He, Wah, I am that I am. Imene, Nimene. Is the name. Horrible Sikayaba. Sikayaba. Yahuwah. Sikayaba. Hallelujah. Sikayaba. Forevermore. Sikayaba. Horrible Sikayaba. Hallelujah. Horrible Sikayaba. I love him so much. He first too. Love you, Abba Yahuwah. Yes, Abba, you have been worshipped, praised, loved, honored, served, always, ever. Eternal, right in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your very Isha, for you are my Abba, also my eternal husband. I just love you, Abba. You know I do. As I know that you do love me, regardless whatever. You just love me unconditionally. And you have raised me up to that, your love standards. And I appreciate you eternal for that. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, we want to do what we are here today. Like I promised last Shabbat, that we're going to be touching briefly, because if I have to touch every dot, let me start from the dots of the blessings in keeping the royal law. If I have to start with the dots, in fact, 10 hours will still be here. 1 week we'll still be talking about the dot of the blessing in keeping the royal law, or the dot in the blessings of keeping the royal law. So I want to just brief it today. Like I keep saying this thing, since last year, that when I start doing live video, yes, I will be returning back to all this wonderful, wonderful message. The message that I'm doing for now is a kind of just jot it down, because we're going to be returning back to all this fiery message, because it carries purifying, in fact, huge purifying effort for the elect. And we are doing the works of the two witnesses. Before they come, we are preparing the ground. We are like kind of forerunners for them, like that of John the Baptist for Yahushua, because he was King Yahushua forerunners, preparing the way for the author of life to come. So what we are doing at the elect, we are preparing the way for the two witnesses in Revelation chapter 11 to come, because they are the one to carry this eternal gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. They're gonna, be speaking on this. Anyways, with this being said, let's dive into why we are here today. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah, with this powerful message started for you and me. The layers of blessings in keeping the law, our first heritage. Second, the earth. You can't inherit the earth without keeping the law. There's never no way you can lay hold on this eternal, mighty, and glorious blessing Yahuwah prepared for us without you keeping the law. Because the law is going to be teaching you your path, the place you're going to be inherit, the tribe you belong to, and where is your mansion. And without the law is the one to be showing you. In fact, the law is the mirror whereby you stand. You're going to be seeing your blessings on earth. That was why Yahushua said unto Judas Iscariot that it would have been better that you were never been born than to betray the law, the royal law, Yahushua HaMashiach. He said it would have been so good at you. Why? Because you can inherit the heaven once you've been produced into this earthly body, into this earthly being, flesh. You can never inherit heaven. The earth is your heaven. Though your heaven is going to be here on earth. Revelation 21. This is where you're going to stay for all eternity. So if you've been prepared into flesh and you miss this very earth, okay, where are you going to? The lake of fire, because you cannot return back to heaven. Because heaven is not your dwelling, it's the dwelling of angels. Abayawa put everything in order. This is the protocol and the principle of the royal law. Once you've been produced into this earth, come on now. The earth is going to be your property for all eternity, whereby you lose it. Like Paul Jesus is saying that he destroyed his head in order for you to know who you are from the law. Therefore, when you go into the lake of fire, that is what Abayawa. You can't return back to heaven. You're going to be a visitor in heaven. That is, preparing powerfully for a glorified body. We are visitor in heaven. We only go there to say, hello, hi, how are you? And we return back to our dwelling, which is the earth. And if you don't keep the royal law, you can never inherit the earth. So this is the most reason why the Apostle Jesus said he has destroyed the law. And this is the most reason why this snake Allah said the law is corrupt. They are all the same. Come on now. They don't want you to know the layers of blessing left for you, kept for you in the royal law. The royal law is going to make you wise. It's going to be exposing the goodies, eternal goodies for you. Abayawa kept here on earth. The Garden of Eden is coming right back. It's in the sky. All the saints that died is in the cloud. All the saints that died, that is where they are. Because heaven, where about the first heaven, second heaven, third heaven, fourth, fifth, and sixth, seventh, where Abayawa dwells. He belongs to angels. He belongs to angels. So the new earth is in the cloud. That is why Yahushua ascended the cloud, and it's also coming from the cloud. The cloud, that is where the paradise is, the new earth. All the saints that have been dying, that is still dying, that is still going to die after in the Sharia law, they will ascend over there to wait for the new earth in Revelation 21 to come. Because that is our inheritance. Our first heritage is the royal law, because it's going to be teaching us our second layers of blessing, which is the earth. Are you getting it? Anyways, let me know if it's like I pour everything out already. But nevertheless, let's preset it. Yes, let's feed it now with the royal law. Masekebo Karakabo se Yahuwah Bule se kere Karakabo se Masekebo Yahuwah Karakebo sendebo Karakebo Hibolobo sendelebo Himosekerabo Karakabo sekebo Karakebo sendebo Yahuwah Karakabose, Horobo Sikayaba, Sikayaba, Karakebo Sikayaba, Karakebo sekebo. Karakebo sekebo Yahuwah. Karakebo se. Matthew chapter 17 verses 8. We start walking our way from here. Yes, let's start our journey. And when they had lifted up their eyes, they saw no man save Yahushua only. So now, who are you seeing in this heavenly race or in this earthly system? Who are you seeing? Revelation chapter 6 said, when Yahushua was about to blow off the secret of the anti-Messiah, they are here already, the opposer, he said, come and see. He broke the first seal, come and see. He broke the second one, come and see. He broke the third one, come and see. He broke the fourth one, come and see, until the sixth seal. He always called, come and see. So what are you saying? When you lift up your head, who are you seeing? Are you seeing your flesh? Are you seeing your daddy GOs? Are you seeing your carnality? Are you seeing your arrogant lifestyle, your rebellious system? Are you seeing your politician that is promising you heaven and earth, and meanwhile they are completely pathological liar? They are just pathological liar. Who are you seeing in this race? But I see Yahushua HaMashiach. As I lift up my head, I see him only. No GOs. No daddy GOs, no mama GOs, no pastor, no rubbish, no nonsense. But him and him only. And you see Jesus? You see the Jesus that you see? He said he destroyed the law in order for you not to lay hold on your inheritance. And you see the Allah you see? Allah said the law is corrupt in order for you not to know their secrets. Who are you seeing on this early race? Who? Let's put some more. And whosoever that lift up their head and saw only Yahushua, only the earth is their property. Hebrews chapter 12 verses 2. Looking unto the author of life, Yahushua HaMashiach, the finisher of our faith. Which faith? It said, looking unto Yahushua, the author and the finisher of our faith. What faith? Is he going to perfect in you? What faith? Because Christians said Jesus destroyed the law. But there is a faith you need to be keeping in the law. The very one he himself is going to perfect. He said the finisher, the well done, the completement of your faith. What faith? Which faith are you keeping? Let me reveal it unto you, the faith you should have been laying hold on. 2 Corinthians chapter 30 verses 5. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Which faith are you? It said you should look up unto Yahushua, the author and the finisher of your what? Faith. So what faith? Okay, Jesus is finishing your oh my maker. It said examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Do you not realize that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you unless, of course, you fail the test? So who is in you? What are you looking up to? As you rise from your folly, as you rise from your carnality, as you rise from your sin, as you rise from your waywardness, who did you see first? And who are you still seeing? And the Bible said the disciples saw only Yahushua. They didn't see their feelings, their flesh, their carnality, their ideology, philosophy. In order to inherit the kingdom, this earth. All of us that is already here in this planet, you don't have no heaven anymore. So if you miss your second inheritance, you are going to fire. And your first inheritance is the law. Because the law is to teach you wherever you are kept, your part, your place, your stand, your foundation on this planet, in the four corners of the earth. Go and read Revelation 21. In the east, is that where your blessing is? In the west, is that where it is? South, north, where is your blessing? And where is your mansion? The royal law is to position you there. You can't be everywhere. No, you can't be running, you can't be vagabond on this planet. No. In other words, for you to be vagabond here, I bet your wife will say you go and run your madness in the lake of fire. I don't know if I have to title this one part 1. I think so, because we have so much to talk about. So this should be the part 1. Or should I break the book of life? Anyways, let's see. Hmm? Now listen. First Timothy chapter 4 verses 1. I think so. Yeah, we stop 1 or 2. Anyways, let's read. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the later times some shall depart from the faith. So you have already departed. Who taught you out of this faith? Who brought you out? Who led you out? Who deceived you to abandon this very faith? That now you are keeping seducing spirit doctrine? Give you heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils? Let me count for you the doctrines of devil. Islam, Quran, oh no. Christian mystery Babylon, politicians, unbeliever, all those toe and wood, these are doctrines of devils. Only one law counts forever. One law, just one, is going to reign from eternity to eternity. That is the law we are revealing unto you. The very one Jesus told you that he has destroyed is a mirror, whereby you're going to be seeing yourself through it. Whereby you're going to be seeing the pointy arrow, the sun that will say, go to the east. That is where your earth is. That is where you belong, where your blessing is. But Jesus said, don't do that. Therefore, he also have his own east for you in the link of fire. That is the book. And that is the music. Majority is dancing. You are following that way. You are following that roots. I think this is going to be part 1. Okay, let's drag it down to part 2 because many have forsaken the law. Verses 2, excuse me. First Timothy chapter 4, now verses 2. I've already read 1. Speaking lies in hypocrisy. How should someone be speaking lies in hypocrisy? Meanwhile, you know what you are saying is a lie, but you just say, anyways, let me infuse it on them. Since they don't know, let me just push it on them that Allah is the way, that Jesus is destroyed the law, that politicians is going to bring you salvation, all this organization, all this nonsense. They are the one to give you a way out from this frustration. From this frustration. Lie in hypocrisy. Okay, let me focus on Christian that carries our Bible. Let me show you how they lies in hypocrisy. When you tell them Shabbat is the actual set apart day, holy day that Abba Yahuwah said we should observe, they will not say no. They won't even argue with you and say, no, it's not true, it's Sunday. No, they won't. Now they're going to lie in hypocrisy. And they will say, yes, but Messiah resurrected on Sunday. You know now, he created every day. It doesn't really matter. We can keep any day. Any day we keep is his own day because he created it. That is how they are lying in hypocrisy. They will just reduce the words of Abba Yahuwah to nothing, and they will not turn it to their philosophy. They will just delete the authority. They will remove it, and they will not rationalize it in your hands because they failed already, and they also want you to fail. But all this we are saying here is a spirit resident, the person of the spirit you carry in the inner. So that is why we are speaking to undo the evil spirit resident in the inner of the elect in order for you to come back to your inheritance, to lay hold on your blessing because you'll be produced already into flesh. You can't go back to heaven because you don't have no place over there. Look at the Mugu. I call them Mugu. The noisemaker Christianity. Look at what they are saying. They say in Sharia law. They say in the Third World War. They said in the Great Tribulation. They said this war that is coming. And want to run away from anti-Messiah. And they said Jesus is going to float them into his heaven. And Jesus is going to keep them over there for 7 whole years. Christians themselves also know that heaven is not their dwelling. They said Jesus is going to just keep them there for 7 years period of a time. After the turmoil, after the calamity, after the commotion, after the ravaging, or whatever am I going to put it, whatever the anti-Messiah has already done on earth, after the anti-Messiah has done, fear for Jesus will not flew them back to this earth and they will not stay here forever. So they know that this earth, once you be produced into flesh, this earth is your inheritance. But it's like what I'm saying. It's like you are seeking the blessing, not the giver of blessing. If you are saying you want to inherit the earth and you abandon the law, how can you inherit the earth? How can that work? Because the royal law is the one to teach you where your blessings are. The royal law is to guide you how you need to live before the new one come, before the new one is here, before he revealed to you the way he once was in Genesis 1, before the fall. The royal law is the one to tell you, don't do this Adam did, and don't fail in the stand of Adam, and don't go where Adam go, because Adam himself is coming right back again. But the royal is going to be telling you, taking lesson from the fall of Adam, because when Adam fell, he was being knocked out from the new earth. He was being knocked out from the Garden of Eden. This one we are living is just a shadow. This is not the earth Abba Yahweh created. This is the earth of Satan. And this one of Satan cannot serve unto eternity. This is the word, the version of Satan. The original earth is in heavens in Revelation 21, whereby all the tithes is gold, whereby all the house are stones, diamond. You can't see this block or what the brink or iron. That is not what Abba Yahweh used to build his own earth. This should be part one. Okay, that is not what Abba Yahweh used to do his own. Abba Yahweh used diamond. Diamond was the structure. That is what Abba Yahweh used to build his own. Imagine, is it not the diamond people is killing themselves for? You don't know how so expensive diamonds are? You know how expensive it is. Worry about pearls. Pearls is the pillar. I'm privileged to build a house. I'm also on the second one, a very bigger one. When we were building the pillar on this second one, also the first one, what we use granite, we use sand, we use rod, we use cement. Was it not? It will use block. But Abba Yahweh is not so. It is diamond. This is part one. That's what Abba Yahweh used to build his own. So imagine where your toilet is going to be diamond toilet. So we're going to be poo-poo. We will shit on those people here. In fact, they are going to, they will be, they are our soccer way. Now when we poo-poo on this golden toilet, we will just flush it, and we will go and follow Jesus said, Toa, in the bottomless pit. Or in the lake of fire. In fact, we will do that one for them. He is also going to be rejoicing. Because somebody is inside fire. You just spray water with poo-poo, land on his head. It's going to somehow calm down that temperature. Did you get that? So what Abba Yahweh used to be, the whole Tyre is going to be, golden, streets. I long to be there. That is so I'm ready to die for that place. Nobody can talk me out of the royal law. So this is the reason why Jesus said he done away with, because he's so envious of anyone that is going to lay hold on the new earth. You see, there is faces, nonsense everywhere. Abba Yahweh is not so at all. We saw the we understand. That is, we have a glimpse of it in Revelation 21. It gave us the picture already. The plans we saw are it is that all the pillars there are pearls, the most expensive of all. We see pearls. We see stones, precious stones, diamond, and we see gold. You see this gold, you are killing yourself. You know how expensive gold are. You know how it's so expensive. Is the floor, is our ties where we're going to be walking on. I know how much I spent when I was doing my floor, stamp floor. I spent thousands upon thousands. Inside house and outside the ties that I use. I know millions upon millions I spend on those things. Yet not even one is gold. They are just breakable something. It's a thing that can also fade away. But the one Abba Yahweh used to do it whole is gold. That is what we are saying. Imagine how beautiful that wonderful earth is going to be. It's heaven on earth. Okay? It's heaven on earth, because that is how Abba Yahweh also do his own. That is why you don't have no need to lust for heaven. You only go there, you are a visitor. You only go there to say, hi, Abba Yahweh, I love you so much. Okay. In fact, Abba Yahweh will also come to the earth to be visiting us, because his throne can never be abandoned. It's in the seventh heaven. So Yahushua is the almighty Yahweh of this earth. He's going to sit in our center. We're going to circle around it. Do you see? In fact, sometimes when I just imagine this, my hair would be so big. I would say, come, come, son. I must make this heaven. Devil, get out of my way. Jesus, get out of my way. Allah, get out. Just get out of my way. Get out. You cannot stand on my way. I'll be so upset when I begin to see all these nonsense tricks is bringing on my way. I'll say, are you mad? Get out. Just get out. Because I know what I'm suffering for now. Romans chapter 8 verses 21 through 23 also talk about this glorious, wonderful earth. It said the suffering we are going through now, it can never be compared to the glory that is going to be revealed at the end of it all. Do you know the glory that is awaiting the elect that makes it back to heaven? Whereby their heaven will be coming down here on earth. That is going to be having an angelic body, glorified body, a body that cannot sin. What is sin? A body that cannot break the royal law. Sin simply means breaking the royal law. We have done that last Shabbat. So this is the layers of blessing. And how to know, lay hold on it. That is what we start already. This is part 1 anyways. Because I have not started at all. This is just a glimpse of it. Let me show you the layers of blessing. And the books. Because there is a book of life and there is books. Now I want to get deeper. So what is law and who is law? The law is a deity, okay? Is a deity. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come. If you want to, like I said, the law kept the shadow of everlasting good things to come. There is no way you can say you want to, lay hold on those good things without going to the law. How can that be? So now the law is a shadow of good things to come. This is Old Testament, isn't it? Is it Old Testament? So what is still coming on the way? This is New Testament, people. And he said the law carries the shadow of the better one to come. We are in the New Testament, okay? So you that they say, Poku, Jesus destroyed his head. How come the law is still carrying shadow of something good to come? Is it talking about cave? Cave should have been past tense now. Something that is still in the front to come. Something that is still on the way coming. It said for the law having a shadow of good things to come. And not the very image of the things can never with those sacrifices which they offered year by year continually make the comers unto perfect. So now, Yahushua said the Lord carry a shadow of something very wonderful to come. You are your shadow and your shadow is you. There's never no way one can be separating himself from his or her shadow. You can't deny the fact that you are your shadow and your shadow is you. So the law is a shadow and the better one is to be revealed. Let's put it this way. You are the better one of better version of yourself. While your shadow is unclear, your shadow cannot reveal who you are in a nutshell. Your shadow cannot bring out the glory of your totality. Your shadow is not clear. It's like unclear TV. So the very clear one that everybody is going to be describing, that all eyes is going to be seeing, it is you in personal, you yourself. So when I see your shadow, I can't really apprehend or comprehend who you are until I come to you face to face. I see who you are. Oh, your shadow, okay. Sometimes your shadow is going to make you short. Meanwhile, you are a tall person. So the royal law is so tall. Yahushua is so tall. But because the law, without the blood, okay, this is what it is. The shadow is the flesh of Yahushua, which is the law. And the blood that consummates the law is the better one that has already come, but is still perfecting us unto perfection for eternal use in the eternal kingdom that is about to be revealed in Revelation 21. So Yahushua is the law is Yahushua. The law is Yahushua's flesh. Why the New Testament is Yahushua's blood. Always remember, the New Testament haven't yet been consummated. No, no. Because the New Testament is not for the Gentiles, it's for the choosing, the Yisrael. And you sojourn with us. That is Romans chapter 11. You're being grafted in us. Gentiles simply mean people that worship devil. And that was why Yahweh takes some of the Gentiles and graft them into his eternal kingdom. One love for us, one feast for us, one Yahuwah for us, and one Messiah for us. So when you deviate from the good olive tree, which is Yahushua HaMashiach, fearful you enter into another thing you yourself would not even like when when the totality of what you engage yourself in is reviewed. You're going to hate yourself for all eternity. You're going to ask yourself, why did you come here? But then it's late. So there's never no way you can retain on this planet, on this earth, until eternity without you keeping the law. Are you mad? Oh, wow, Jesus. That is nonsense now. Who is doing that? Who is doing that? For you to remain here on earth, keep the law, and the law is your teacher. It's our schoolmaster. It's going to teach you how you need to live, and how you need not to live. And when you live in certain way, you're going to lose the earth, and the earth is your property now. Wake up to the call. The earth is your property, is being given unto you until a demon came and robbed you and stole it from you. And that said demon is also telling you that he destroyed the law. Because you know when you go to the law, oh no, you're going to get back your earth. But he don't want you to get it back. He don't want you to take it. He just want you to come into the link of fire with him. And you guys is going to be crying, ow, ah, it's too much. Oh, this punishment is just too much. This pain, oh no, it's just too much. Oh, this torture, it's just too much. Can someone go to the toilet to poo poo, so that you can flush, so that the poo poo will come out and calm down some temperature. You're gonna be longing for poo poo of the righteous. I don't know if we're gonna be poo pooing in the kingdom. That is, I don't know. Because that shouldn't have been, because there is no waste, because for you to poo is a waste that the body is not needed, so you just flush it away. So after the glorified body, I don't know if that system is still going to be existing, because there is no waste anymore in us. We return back to the angelic being we once were. So I don't know if a waste is still going to be coming out of us. I don't know any of the, I don't know, I can't lay hands on that for now. But I know what we are passing out now is a waste. The body don't need it. Okay. So I don't know in the new kingdom if something like this is still going to be going on. So now what are we saying? Yahushua is the law, and the law is Yahushua. The law is Yahushua's body, and the New Testament is Yahushua's blood. That makes it a better one. It's a deity, okay? It's a deity. So now we rush to Matthew chapter 5. I want to finish this part. Then we will now enter into the most dangerous one. Layers of blessings. And when you miss the F, now. All right now. So Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 through 20. I read. Listen now. Think not that I've come to destroy the law. The law is, in fact, the new, oh no, okay. All the prophets. Who gave us the law? It's all the prophets. Okay, both the minor and the major prophets. But it begins with, I can say Adam, Seth, Enoch, and so forth. Because I have most of their books here. I said the Bible you carry is just the little inch of it. The one you don't have is from here to eternity. But I lay hold on some already, and I begin to say that the Lord did not just start with Moses. No. It started with Adam. This midst of the week crucifixion, it started with Adam. Okay. Animal sacrifice started with Adam. Keeping on Shabbat started with Adam. 40 days when you give birth to a baby girl started with Adam. Okay, no, 40 days when you give birth to a baby boy as a dedication, it started with Adam. We saw that in the book of Jubilees. When you give birth to a baby girl, 80 days, it started with Adam. Through Adam, all this law came. It did not start with Moses. No. Leviticus chapter 12. No, it exists before Leviticus chapter 12 came. You understand? Now, Matthew 17, no, excuse me, 5, 17. So, Yahshua said, you shouldn't think at all that I have come to destroy the law. And pork eating people said, their pork with Jesus is already destroyed that law already. So you don't see that it is two different people talking here. Think not that I've come to destroy the law or the prophet. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Until when? For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth is no more. Remember, earth is our inheritance. Heaven belongs to Abba Yahweh. The earth belongs to us. No jot or one Tyro shall in no wise pass away from the law till all been fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of the least commandments and shall teach men, so he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Now, let me tell you, now that you hear, if though you break the law, you have a place in the kingdom of fact. All three is Abba Yahweh's kingdom. All three. The heaven is Abba Yahweh's kingdom. That is his throne forever. We will not share that with him. He needs his privacy. We only go there to say hello, Papa. And we return back to our dwelling, which is the earth. So heaven is his kingdom. Earth is his kingdom. Link of fire is also his kingdom. But link of fire is his dustbin, where he is dumping all those wasted product that is not needed in these two kingdoms. So you're going to be called least poor carrier. So when you go to school and they say you are the last of it, or what is that a pass mark on you, or is set backward on you? So the least is the link of fire. The least is the very most dangerous part. One shouldn't be striving to go. You must strive to escape there. So that's what we are saying. Okay. So now it's until heaven and earth pass away. So why did they call heaven to bear? Why did they call heaven into this matter? And why did they also call earth into this matter? Why? We are back here again. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verses 90. I call heaven and earth to record these days against you. So what is heaven and the earth doing? That I have said before you, life and death. Life is a deity, book of life. We will do that. And this death is also a deity, the book of death. We will do that. That is what we'll do in part 2. Blessing, of course, a blessing. Come on now. It's a deity, eh? Cursing is also a deity. Come on. Therefore, choose life. Are you going to be choosing Yahushua? Are you going to be choosing the law in order for the earth to accommodate you? The earth himself has authority to spew you out. The earth himself has the power, the capacity to, in fact, to send you to the link of fire. This one is a very serious thing. Honestly, I'm going to be showing to you in part 2 what the earth is doing against you. They are bearing witness. The earth is keeping record, the people I can accommodate in the new one to come, and the people I can't. And whenever he rejects you, spew you out, therefore the link of fire is also a deity, it's a land. It was also, that one will not start and say, okay, this one is mine. The book of death, right away you will go there. Because you are not going back to heaven. It's not your dwelling. Neither am I going back to heaven. It's not my dwelling. If I go there, I'm going to the new earth in the cloud, waiting for the Revelation 21 to come. Then I will come and sit in my throne. Did you get that? So where is yours? Mine is in the east. My blessing is in the east, in the new kingdom. This planet, the very one this filthy earth is having for. So where is your own? Where is your mansion being positioned in the four corners of the earth? Where is your land? We will do that in part 2. Get ready to hear bidi, eh? This one is just a co. The heavy one is in part 2. You see it now? So the earth have that capacity to say no. It's a God on his own. I can't keep you. You cannot stay in me. I can't accommodate you. He have the power to thrust you out, to just knock you out into fire. He will reject you. Abba Yahweh will say, me, you cannot come to my heaven. No. And the earth was the link of air will say, okay, it's my, it's a land also. Ah, now, Revelation 21, verses 1. Out of the mouth or two or three witness testimony has already been established. We read one from Matthew, whereby the Messiah himself speaking in his shadow. We also read another one whereby he said he is fulfilling the prophets and the law. We also read another one in his own shadow, the very one he gave unto Moshe, the prophet, to voice out for us. Now, Revelation, he also gave it again to his apostle, okay, to also jot it down for us about the earth. Now, Revelation 21 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. This is when it will be passed away, and there was no more sea. Did you just get that? I saw a new earth. So what are they doing? They are bearing witness. This old earth is making a list already, and giving it to the one in the cloud, the new earth. This one we just read that is coming. And say this is the one I'm going to be taking in. Yeah, this one is going. I'm going to cohabit, or I'm going to inhabit this one. But this one you are not coming in. It's every now you break the law. The law is strong. In fact, it's the most powerful accuser of your soul. You don't know. Be sleeping. Maybe we'll pick it up from here in part 2, Revelation 5. You can read it all 5, but I'm taking it from 8 to 10. And when he had taken the book, and the four beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. Now, and they sang a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to Yahuwah by thy blood, out of the where every kindred and tongue and place and nation. 10. And has made us unto our Yahuwah kings and princes, and we will reign on the earth. Who is speaking? The 24 elders. Who are they? They are the 12 patriarchs and the 12 apostles. The 12 tribes and the 12 apostles. Now that I said that, you're going to be saying, is it not John, one of the apostles, that is saying this? Is it that? Did he die before he saw this? No, he was in the spirit. Revelation 1 verses 10. I was in the spirit on the Adonai's day. So now the spirit know where he is already. The flesh is just waiting for a glorified body. And that spirit now, John is dead already now, isn't it? It's in the cloud, the new earth. So they are coming. We're going to reign on this earth. The earth is our property. So, Shalom family, we do the part 2.